Hi, I'm Eliza Torrey, and I'm UU. I've been going here since I was born, and I'm here today to tell you about what being UU means. UU stands for Unitarian Universalism. UUs don't have to have the same religion to be UU. They just have shared values. That's the definition of UU, but sometimes a definition is boring and doesn't show the experience. So here's my experience being UU. Ever since I was little, I've always felt like I had a place here. I remember going with my parents and they would sign me up for whatever class was that day, and I remember seeing the coming of age kids and thinking they were so big and so much older than me. But now I'm in coming of age and I'm almost 13. To me, being UU means community. It's kind of like that quote, "It takes a village," because everybody works together to make the service. The people that come here to listen to the service and the people that make the service and activities happen are always so nice to me and caring towards everyone. Being UU also means being welcoming. I've been to a few different congregations and they've all welcomed me to their services and activities. And when I did my first overnight here, I barely knew anyone, but everyone was so nice and welcomed me into coming of age. In conclusion, and in my experience, being UU is great, coming of age is fun, and I rate it 5 stars.
As you can tell, each of the kiddos here finds their own voice in this congregation and also knows that the voices that call back to them are for them as well. We have been talking about that as finding your thread in the tapestry. How do your colors line up with the rest of the colors of our community? And we've also talked about it as finding your song. What is the song your community sings to you? How do you know it's yours? And to reflect a little bit about that is someone who sings to us with the band some Sundays, but this week she was in Louisiana and sent us a video anyway. So we'll turn our attention to the cameras to see a little bit from Penelope Davis.
Hello, my name is Penelope Davis. I will be talking about how it is to be UU outside of being in a UU church. So, being UU is strange when I'm out because randomly stuff has connections. Like for the Pride Parade, a little bit ago, I don't know how long ago it was, but for the Pride Parade, I went with my best friends and we were at the Pride Parade. We for some reason saw other people from our school and they came over and we were just having a really crazy time. And then I saw the Reverend there and I was like, whoa. My family's in the Pride Parade. That was cool. Another thing that's a big part of me is king cake parties for Mardi Gras. We have this thing where we put a king cake baby in a king cake. We have parties and pick the king cake baby. But I took a step back and I realized that everybody who does it is UU. We don't do any religious practices. We don't do anything that has to do with religion. It's just a little community that we have. And we hang out with each other. We all come together and we just eat cake and we have fun. And that's the way that the UU has been a part of my life, is learning. It has built a lot of skill on how to get along with others, how to make a community, and that's really helpful. But the community has more had a part on me, where it's like my family, they help me get through some stuff. They are really supportive. They're always there for me, and that's really nice to know that, like, if something's not going well with school or anywhere besides the church, there's a community that will always be with me. And that for me is a humongous, like, it helps me know that, like, this doesn't matter right now. And if I'm thinking something bad about myself, that it's nice to know that a community will always be there for me. Another thing that the UU has taught me is how to interact and get along with people with different beliefs. For example, where am I right now? For Thanksgiving, I'm in Louisiana. My whole family is not UU. But I know how to interact with all of them and how to not be like start up a conversation about how their religion's wrong and how their beliefs are not right, because that doesn't matter. Like, they're my family. But they've helped me when it comes to those situations. So that's really